Welcome. We have everyone here. That's vile. Also, just let me know if my stream audio and stuff sounds good, because I am using OBS instead of Streamlabs at the moment. So, hopefully everything sounds and looks good. If you guys can talk real quick, so I can make sure the
wants to handle
Hello.
okay, alright, this shit's working. Alright, so, here's where we left off. We left off with you guys deciding to become freelance sailors. You guys didn't want to become a part of the military, so instead, you sought to go out on your own. In doing so, you learned you needed to do, well, some shopping, some prepping. You needed to make sure you had a bunch of supplies for your ship, get lumber, get some spells, stock up, essentially. Exactly, 3 hours worth of shopping, to be precise. You guys talked to the cartographer, who gave you a little rundown of some of the islands that are around. He also kind of berated you guys about becoming sailors and not knowing a damn thing about sailing. You then buy stuff for your boat, and you get some planks, some food, everything that you'd need for a pretty long while. In doing so, you also manage to barter and get some spells, get some I don't remember if you guys bought potions. I don't think so. But needless to say, you guys did some shopping. After shopping and setting sail, you said goodbye to Finn, who said he hopes to see you guys soon. And you guys decided to make your way to... you guys decided to make your way over to the Elven Island, which, from the cartographer said that the Elf Island did inhabit a large elven society, but for one reason or another, they decided to up and leave, and the only ones that still reside on the island are the elders, or the oldest of the elves, whether it's through them being too set in their ways and not wanting to leave, or through other means. Upon arriving, you guys encounter a peculiar man. He is minding his own business, wearing a bucket on his head, at a small shack on the island. When you guys encounter him, he seems to recognize at least one of you. He asks Lim if he is the bread guy that he's seen before. Lim acknowledges him, as well as Kismet inquiring about his bucket. You guys make some small conversation with him, and you eventually ask him if you can give him a hand, if you can take the bucket off of his head. He doesn't seem to mind it. He actually doesn't seem to even realize it is there, but nevertheless, he takes your aid, and when you take the bucket off of his head, almost in the split second that you release the bucket from his head, you blink and he is gone. Whether it is through some kind of magic, or he just moves that fast, or if he even existed at all. Ceases to exist. There's no trace of him to be had, and you are left stumped. That is where we'll pick up this session, as you sit on the beach of a luscious elven island.
The hell? Where did that guy go?
Then if you see where he went, I'm gonna start looking around. I'm gonna start looking at the shed.
I don't see no dude.
I'm gonna like look at the sand and like see if I can see tracks.
I'm investigating the shed.
I'm gonna look at the sand.
As you guys, all right, we'll do this one at a time. As Kismet, you look around in the shed. You see some rudimentary items like some extra oars, some fishing rods, some lures. It looks rather run down. Other than the guy you saw out front, this shack looks like it hasn't been touched in quite a long time. There's a layer of dust on everything. Everything is kind of stiff with the sea salt that blows in from the shore. And looking around, the bed even is unmade, covered in dust and some moss. As for Jacques, you look around and you investigate the sand in front of the shack, and you see some footprints just meandering around the little fire in front of it, as well as some steps going onto the porch. You can also see a trail leading from the shack to the small dinghy boat that is tied up and kind of pulled onto shore, almost as if the person that you saw kind of arrived on that.
Well, guys, it looks like he at least came in on this ship.
Oh shit! I thought that was our ship. I think the blinding light of the bucket man had a white my memory. How the hell did we get here? If it was not for the dinghy ship.
Uh,
Oh,
you,
I just assumed
you
we had like another dinghy.
you guys also so last session you guys rowed up on your dinghy. You parked. You anchored your boat just off the coast, not too far, just enough to stay out of the shallows. You took one of your dinghies and you came up. You did notice this dinghy here before, so uh, for the I didn't draw this depiction, but your dinghy would also be around here. This just so happens to be the one that he came here on.
Very well. Jacques, does this dinghy have any sort of distinguishing characteristics or anything? Maybe some of its make and model, its craftsmanship may be able to give us some more insight on where he perhaps came from. You know this ship business. I just count things.
Uh, no, this kind of looks more just like your how do y'all call it? The run of the mill? It's something you could probably pick up at probably every port across the seas.
Uh, okay. Very well then.
Oh, it's not getting any better.
Um, Lim, did you know that guy? I think Lim may have a bucket on his head as well. Oh.
Has he fallen asleep?
No, he's talking to his mom.
Hmm.
I would have been so surprised if he fell asleep now. I'd be like, well, Lim's on autopilot tonight.
Yeah.
I would have played Lim for him.
um, well, while Brian is talking to his mom, Kismet just looks around. Um, so, gentlemen, what do we know of this place? This place is is where the elves were. They were a bonded grouping of elves, and then one of them was kicked out or left, and one stays here. No, something similar.
Hard to say. It seems like they all had mixed rumors. It seems like the only people left here were the elders who didn't want to leave.
Well,
So my assumption is that's who we're gonna run into first here.
Very well.
All
Well,
right.
I'm good to keep on going whenever you guys are.
Yeah, let's see what this island has to offer.
So as you guys look around the beach, you can see um, along the coast of the islands, there seems to be small streams of ocean water that are leading back into um, the island. It seems that some of the rivers here connect to the ocean.
Um, very
Uh,
well.
Do we follow the stream back in, or you think we should stick to this path?
Well, both ways could be fruitful. If we follow the stream, we are destined to find perhaps civilization. I mean, they would make an encampment or their place of rest near fresh water, so um, it wouldn't be bad to follow the stream. But the path also means that is where they tread. So either or is okay. I say Max decide.
Let
Uh,
let him decide. He's got the smell. He can smell.
Maximus does have the sniff, no, Crasher?
uh, he has a nose, that's for sure.
But he has a bear sniffing king nose, yes?
Uh, yes, he does have a bear sniffing nose. Yes. Hey Max, which way should we go, buddy? You lead the direction here. And then I will roll a perception check to see if one way or the other looks possibly
um,
oh God! No,
you ask Maximus the question as
bro's just a bear.
he's kind of just meandering around. He kind of sniffs the ground. He doesn't seem to be
Oh,
particularly interested in either of the options. He seems very neutral at the cause. He is just kind of getting his bearings as he's,
I
no pun intended, uh, landing on this island.
I think I might have actually done that wrong. Cause he has keen smell. It's supposed wisdom? Was I
You
supposed to roll it for
you're
wisdom and
it,
roll with advantage?
I'll just let you know this, Nick.
Mine was
If
no.
anything involves your companion, you don't have to roll for them unless it's like they're being attacked or like they specifically are trying to like wean out like a person or a thing. If you're like asking your companion for like directions, you just make it up. Like just use them as a extension of your character.
Gotcha.
So you get to pick what Maximus wants to do. As he's meandering around, he eventually starts walking in a direction.
I love the background.
Now pick.
He's gonna go with the water, the stream, the yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent choice, Maximus. I knew he was smarter than he lets on.
Oh,
I follow Maximus.
okay. Where the fuck was the stream again? Where was
You just go, just start walking.
just
Sometimes
I'm gonna
I will say sometimes the things I describe will not be on the map at all. That's just
okay.
because the map doesn't
Gotcha.
didn't
Okay, he's
have
gonna
it.
go. He's start moving somewhere. He's running off this direction.
As you guys make your way deeper into the forest, you can you start to feel an energy almost magical in a sense. The forest seems to be alive and pungent as you get away
Pungent.
from the coast.
Pungent.
As you get away from the coast, you begin to hear the stream as it flows in. You can see that this island is kind of built like a bowl. It concaves as you move deeper and deeper in. The river turns into small waterfalls that cascade down as you go deeper inland. But as you make your way in, um, it becomes thicker and thicker in the foliage.
Um, as we go a little bit further, you said like it feels like almost like a magical aura almost here, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said.
yep.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if I've ever studied or read about this in a place that is in relation to elves?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have um okay, I have advantage on ability checks to recall information about Fey, fiends, and undead. So if this is a Fey, then I would have advantage. But I'm just gonna roll with advantage. Just take the higher number if that's what that is.
Okay.
Oh my god! I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Insane.
You um you do recollect this magic. You from reading and even personal experience within classes, uh, this particular uh, this particular magic resides with what you know as pixies and sprites, as well as the various different fey creatures that live close and near elven
Oh,
civilizations, mainly due to their adaptiveness to the arcana.
All right, gentlemen,
Excuse me.
um, and bear, um, I we should be wary in these parts. I've read about these arcanic energies before. They are akin to pixies or fairies or like fey aligned creatures. This is not out of the ordinary for Elvis areas, but in my studies, the fey, the pixies, the fairies, they are well cunning and deceitful, and they may well be a little tricksters. uh, But I feel like we're pretty trickstery, no? So we may be able to bear their tricksteriness against our own, right? Are you guys
I,
confident?
I see what you
I
did
don't
there.
know how that works.
I
It's out
I was
there
trying.
again.
I don't know much either. I'm following Max again. Let's go behind Max.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep on. He's just a happy bear. He's gonna keep on running down this path.
How tall is this? Is this like scalable?
It is as you make your way deeper in.
Oh my God, Max! No.
Jumps off the
the
fucking ledge.
It's 100 feet.
the cliffs are 20
Or
20 feet.
are
All right,
they
20 feet.
sheer?
They
They
are
sheer 20 feet, or is it like
I
what, like graded 20 feet? Like, can
uh
I reasonably somewhat walk down this?
I would say no. I would say they're almost, if not close to 90 degrees. I'd say they're probably around like 80 degrees. Like it's a dramatic but a very natural
wouldn't wouldn't this
downward.
wouldn't this be technically an up?
Why?
It's
We're going
that's a
upstream.
waterfall.
You could say up or down. This the water is coming. It's flowing. You're walking with the water. So
And the
because
water's going
the ocean would
in.
be behind you at this point of view.
So these are waterfalls.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Uh,
south is down, like down in elevation.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, because it's going deeper in. Okay, got it. The
Yes.
farther we go forward, the more we're descending, y'all.
How
Yes.
tall are these trees right here in front of me?
Um, the trees are probably around your eye level. So those trees are probably around 20 to 25 foot tall.
Okay.
I'll give the first person 5 gold to jump in that tree.
Fuck it, I'm doing it. All right, here we go, boys. What do you want me to roll?
You are jumping into the tree. Can you
I'm
describe?
gonna.
Can you describe
I would.
what you're trying to do?
Yes. So I'm going to haul ass off this cliff, jump into this tree, and try and climb down to safety.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Yes, sir.
As you
Wow.
run and jump, you go for like a full bear hug on the tree. As you catch it, you realize that the tree up this high uh, are very thin branches. As the branches begin to snap and break under you, you fall straight down the tree, hitting a few branches along the way until you eventually hit one hard enough to catch your fall about 15 feet down until you eventually kind of land like on your stomach with it kind of hunched over just enough to get down the very rest of the fall. I'm gonna have you roll for I'm gonna have you roll a d6, and that'll be the force damage that you take from the fall. You take 4 points of force damage.
Guys, I made it. I wouldn't try that way though.
Oh, down on my team.
Thanks for trying, Kosir.
Yeah, no
And then
I'm gonna
problem.
roll perception to see how this tree looks. Are there any like limbs I can like maybe like jump to?
Limbs.
You see that the top
That wasn't on
half
purpose.
you see that the top half of these trees uh almost kind of like how like pine trees are, where they like get really thin at the top. So
Hmm.
the top half of these trees, let's say they're 25 feet tall, I'd say the top half, like the top 10 feet of the tree is very flimsy and thin, and then as you make it further down the tree, it gets thicker and thicker. So you'd have to jump at least 10 feet into like 10 feet down before the tree becomes thick enough to uh, hold your weight,
Excuse me.
especially from a jumping height.
Dylan, I'm gonna start making my way east. By the way,
Okay.
is this water like shot like deep
The
enough that I would have to roll for it to get through, or no?
No, I would say you do need to make um a dex roll, whether it is just raw dex or athletics. It's thick enough to, or it's deep enough to wade through. It only comes up to about your waist, but the water is getting progressively like tougher currents as it flows.
Okay, can I try and I'm gonna go? I'm gonna jump on this rock and then jump as I don't think I'm gonna make it here, but can I roll like a Dex or Acrobatics to try and jump farther to get to this? I'm like gonna
Yeah,
jump
yeah, yeah.
upstream to go this way.
You'll make it to a shallow enough spot that if you make it there, you should be fine. Yeah, and you roll just fine. You kind of leap off the rock into the shallows where the current's not strong enough to rip you downstream. As you eventually make it to the middle, and once you do make it there, you hear some whispers and some giggling.
Gunshots.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna perception this while Lim, you continue your thing. Sorry.
All right. I'm going to try to scale down, but I'm gonna jump and stick my spear since it's flimsy into the tree and try to like ride that down until I kind of like stop, and then like scale down from there.
Okay.
What do you want from this?
I'd say another acrobatics is fine.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's only for grappled. Okay.
As you kind of swing your spear above your head, you leap, and then you use the force of your swing along with your body to kind of jam the spear in, almost like you're splitting the tree. As you ride it down about 5 or so feet, it eventually gets wedged in enough for you to carefully step on a few branches and rip your spear out as you kind of shimmy your way down the tree, jumping from one branch to another, and you eventually make it to the bottom unscathed.
I'm gonna I'm gonna stand next to Crash here, and I'm gonna throw 5 gold at him for his wonderful attempt.
Thanks.
There's your gold, buddy. It looks like you kind of ate everything on the way down.
Hey, eating shit is worth the prize, okay? And I'll snatch the gold, put it in my pocket.
Hey guys, I hear some little winged friends over here, possibly.
Oh,
yell
now we have to go
over.
back up, huh? We gotta go back up.
I'm gonna look back over him like, I'll go back and see what's going on with him. Like, it's not worth the hassle for you guys to come back up, at least not yet. And I'm gonna make my way back over.
Max,
then-
follow them.
I'm gonna make the leap over to here.
I hold my hand out like I'll hold my hand out peak style.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. Have Max jump on.
And I'm at this point. I have my rope out because I was getting ready to do something with rope earlier. So if I see him struggling, then I
Jock,
like toss out some of my
you-
coiled rope.
As you jump across, you are just shy of making it to the shore as you eventually land in the river, and the current begins to kind of pull you down. But Kismet, seeing you make your way over and come over to him, he was already prepared, knowing how strong the current is. As he throws out a little bit of rope and extends his arm, you grab that and you heave yourself up until you eventually stand next to him. Give him like a pat on the shoulder, and you just give him a grin, like a thanks for helping me.
You're supposed to be good at the water treading stuff.
This water's a little faster than the water I'm used to.
Yeah, touche. Okay, I caught you. You catch the bear. I'm going to look at the noises. Goodbye.
That's crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I guess you want Max to roll the same kind of.
We finna see Max go down this fucking stream.
Yeah, he is.
You want him
He's
to
about to be
rolling
Amazon Prime delivery to the second floor.
pylon?
He's about to be Amazon Air to the fucking second tier of the stream.
And we're rolling Dex for the bear dome. I guess same situation. He's gonna
I would say he could probably roll with strength.
strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and just see if he can like kind of walk it across. Perchance.
As Maximus kind of steps into the creek, the water does not affect him whatsoever. He
Okay.
is
Sweet.
thick enough to be unable
Yeah.
to be
Bro
carried
is-
by
Bro's
the
chunky.
current, as he kind of just wades his way through the water, kind of enjoying
He
it
just
as he eventually makes it over to Jacques and Kismet.
Ooh, wait, can he try and like find a fish in the creek while he's walking across?
Yeah, he definitely can do that.
I would love for him to do that. I think he deserves a fish.
Give me a perception check for Maximus.
Yo, bro, why are you gonna stop climbing on this bear, man?
Well, I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking at pixies.
Looking for pixies.
What is? Oh, it's wisdom. I mean, because he doesn't have like a perception thing on his thing.
As he's
Wow,
kind
he's
of-
just a dumbass bear, bro.
as he's looking around, he sees something in the water as he snaps down. He kind of brings his head up and grabs a rock as he kind of brings it back over to the shore and drops it in front of Jacques. As he investigates it, he realizes he caught a rock, and then with a little upset demeanor, he kind of flings it back into the water with his paw.
You just wanted some food, man. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Jacques, you caught that bear. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye out for these little laughing king noises. If you want to help.
I'll keep an ear out. You didn't say too much about little laughing things. I
Yes,
thought
it
you.
was a yeah, it was little high pitched little laughing noises. It probably is nothing. Or the fairies and pixies. It is one or the other. 50-50.
Do me a favor. Both Kismet and Jacques roll a charisma saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
And all they're
Not
gonna
me.
hear, and all they're
Not
gonna hear
me.
before getting mind control is just a little, and
As
Hmm.
then they
as
pass out.
as you guys stand there, you hear two distinct voices kind of talking back and forth from each other as one proceeds to go, I don't know much about the long-haired one. He looks kind of strange, but I can't tell his intentions. Oh, well, if you're looking for intentions, the blonde-haired one, ooh, he gives me bad vibes. I do not like him. He
Yeah.
does not belong in the forest.
No way the fairies are saying vibes.
There, you failed the vibe check, buddy.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, was the save to get disrespected, or did anything happen? Was that for
No,
our ego?
it was you'll soon
Mr.
find out. They were trying
Yes.
to they were trying to essentially, without giving away, they were reading your vibe.
Okay. Did I hear? I heard them
You
do
guys
say
do
that.
hear them. They do sound very close, but you cannot um pinpoint or see where they are.
Can I roll a survival check to try and track them
Yeah.
in this forest?
Mm-hmm.
Advantage on checks to track Fae.
Oh, this is fucking Kismet's
This
natural
man is just
territory.
eating it up, bro.
He is the
Damn!
as you are like looking around, you eventually see very tiny prints in the dirt, and you eventually follow it to the base of the fallen tree as a small hole is kind of, it almost looks too circular, as you can see like little footprints leading into it. Uh,
Hmm.
maybe a bit bigger than that.
Um. Hey, Jacques. Do you want to check on the ones that jumped down the stream? We may have our hands tied a little bit up here.
Not gonna be very easy to get me down the stream now.
I mean, shout. You do the shouting from the ship. You can do the shouting from the waterfall.
I'll come down here to like the kind of that tip of the center island. Like Lim, Fraser, either you hear me.
Do we hear him?
You
I
guys
take it as a
do
no.
you guys do hear him.
Oh my God,
Uh,
they're dead.
I definitely shouted back,
Eh,
yeah, but I don't think my mic picked it up.
It did not pick it up.
yeah, we're here.
Yeah, I figured.
Um, be wary where you're walking. There's some kind of small fey. Kiz is looking into it, but careful. There could be some strange magic going on that you may not see.
Strange magic.
Roger that. Incline. Let's look.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check since there's little freaks about. Damn.
You can't fucking distinguish a magic rock to a normal rock. You have no
Ah.
clue. The feeling that Kismet was feeling earlier, and he kind of locked in on. You do not feel that.
Damn. I'm like Aang when he
I
got
don't
struck
feel
by
shit
lightning. The
either,
line meridians
bro.
were closed.
Your
Yo,
chakra is all fucked up.
hey, these rocks look awful rocky to me. What do you think? What do you think of that?
Jacques, you
I'm sorry, I ran to get a drink.
you're good. Kismet comes over to you and he gives you a bit of rope, to tie onto the tree while Kismet investigates the little footprints in the voices.
What am I tying to this tree
Yeah,
for?
Jacques, so I had an idea. If they want to get up, and let's say things do not go so goodly up here, you can tie, and I kind of point to the tree on the edge of the waterfall right before it goes over the cliff.
Oh, that tree.
And
Okay.
and it seems like there is like a peak level like branch that they could climb up on. I kind of describe, hey, you could probably tie the rope. It's a 50-foot thing of rope. Hold on, wait, let me see. 50 feet of rope tied to the base of the tree and then hanging over the edge like in fucking peak. And so if they need to come up here fast, they can in case stuff gets fucked up. And if we're good and we all want to go down, then I can tell Zeno to try and untie it up here the best that he can.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
how rotten is this tree, or is this water on this side a little shallower, deeper?
No, they're the same depths. The tree, uh, it's rotting, but it's so thick that it probably will not affect your foot placement or shift in any way if you step on it.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk across that as like a bridge, and then proceed down to tie said rope and toss it overboard.
And while he does that, I'm gonna take out my notebook and I'm gonna start like just writing notes of what I saw. That there was Fae, that they were judging our intentions, that there was some sort of aura, and that it appears that they live in this broken down tree. And then I intend on investigating that hole in the base of the tree at a fair distance away, not in a threatening kind of manner. And as I'm kind of looking into it a
After
little
I
bit deeper,
stomped across it.
yeah, after you stomp across it, after looking at it a little deeper, I'm just gonna like say quietly to myself, hoping that they hear. Essentially, like, I mean you no harm. We're here just passing through. We don't want to hurt anybody. That kind of thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
say that in Elvish.
Okay.
Um, but I'm gonna do that unless there's a role for it, as if when
No,
everyone else
no,
can do other stuff.
you're good. As you say that, you see something begin to appear inside of the hole. You see a small sprite appear inside of the hole, and it begins to walk slowly towards you with a small needle uh, sword of sorts. It is, to you it would seem more of like a chopstick, but to them and their body size, it's more of a sword. It's a big thorn from some kind of bush. As they come out, they speak back to you in Elvish. Is it true what your intentions lie? You are hard to read, but you speak what we do.
Um, and responding in Elvish. Yes. And if there is any sort of determination that you wish to perform to ascertain my intentions, so be it. But speaking on behalf of my companions, we come in peace, just passing through to learn of the history and the lineage of the elves that are here. Only for the meaning of knowledge and nothing in selfish manners. So see that as you may.
As they
And I
reply
kind of
back,
like back up, like I back up and I put like my like notebook on the ground, like showing that I don't have anything in my hands, type of thing.
as he walks out of the tree, you can see a small, uh, a small sprite, bearing what looks to be like dragonfly wings. Their clothes is made out of browning leaves and stuff tightly woven together with various different small vines. Um, their skin color is a light green, along with their hair, which is a different shade of green with browns in it. As he kind of does a twirl with his sword and kind of sheaths it in a little loop along his belt. He kind of bows to you and then stands up and then gives a whistle as you can hear fluttering of you can't distinguish whether it's birds or other sprites, but you do hear fluttering from all around you just kind of disperse. I apologize for the hostility. Our guard has been up for quite some time now. Um, you say you're here to learn? Well,
We are here to learn.
yes. I do find it quite strange that someone uh, of yourself who speaks with our tongue that you would align yourself with someone as I can tell, cruel natured as him, as he kind of points over to Jacques, who's like lowering the rope down the canyon.
Can I hear this? Am I too far?
You are too far, and his
Okay.
voice is too small to carry.
Um, I say back to him. I say, I understand. I under more unnatural circumstances, I would not align myself with people such as him, or perhaps the others that I surround myself with. But unnatural things bring about unnatural, well, outcomes. And if those that we see as such stay as they do, without people like you and me to guide them along the way of nature and a more positive path, then who is to save them from the fate they draw for themselves?
Very scholarly of you to say, and I do have to agree. I very much agree. Um, if you do not mind, we can help you on your journey. What is it that you are pursuing on our quaint little home?
Well, if I could speak for myself and hopefully for the others as well, I am honest and genuine in the saying of knowledge that we pursue. We are just here to learn about the information of this land, and we have heard that there is some sort of maybe relic or aid, perhaps, but we do not mean to disgrace or, well, taint this land in any way. Just to pass by, learn, and be informed. And perhaps if there is any need you are in need of, well, we are here, aren't we?
we of the forest, along with the elders of the elves who are left, we love this island and do not wish to leave. Through corruption and coercion, we who reside here are left, and we cannot help the coercion that happened with the others long ago, but the corruption can be something we can stop, I hope. You see, these waters, they flow in from the waters around the island. As they cascade through the island, they eventually culminate into a lake that we dub as the Moonlit Grove. You see, the Moonlit Grove possesses a healing property of sorts. Those who are in need can step within the waters and come out healed. It helps those with aches and pains or scars and cuts. But as time has gone on, the lake water has turned sour. I don't know what is causing the corruption, but this feeling seems unnatural of sorts. If you could please help us and the elders who are left here cleanse our once great lake, we would forever be in your debt.
Yes, of course. Well, first and foremost, before I accept any option of aid for you, my name is Kismet Aloran. What is your name?
Nice to meet you, Kismet Aloran. I simply go by Sprint. I am a sprite of the woods who uphold the natural balance of things. And I'd like you to also meet someone, as he brings out a small leaf from his pocket. As he blows into it, a loud whistle begins to go out. Jacques, you hear this, and Lim and Crasher, you guys also hear this, but just faintly over the roar of the waterfall that is next to you. As Jacques, you are startled as you kind of hear rustling next to you, and the moment that you kind of look over, you see a flash of gold and blue as next to Sprint shows a blink dog as it kind of poof appears in front of you, Kismet. It kind of puts its head down as Sprint gets on top of it, and the blink dog kind of walks around you, Kismet, as it begins to wag its tail.
It is fascinating. Um, I also say, Sprint, if you do not mind, I can let my companions know that you mean no harm, as they may not speak in our tongue. Is yes?
Please do. Do not let them harm any of the others if they do see them.
Very well. And I just yell out, "Hey guys, everything's fine. I met a small sprite. His name is Sprint, and he is nice. Um,
Like the sprite, huh?
uh, just, I guess, come up here when you can, or we'll go down to you." And I look at Sprint for kind of a
Uh,
direction on if we should stay up here or go down?
he kind of ushers to move on down as he begins talking about how all the water from these rivers eventually lead to the lake in the center. So he goes on as he tells you, "It is fine.
Okay, I follow.
We should make our way down as the lake is something you need to see firsthand."
Very well. And I follow.
As um as he's on top of the blink dog, it kind of jumps from one rock to another as it's just uh blinking from one spot to another. It eventually shows up next to Jacques, and then it's at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh,
Oh.
What is that thing?
Well, Jacques, I hope you tied this tight.
I it should be enough to hold our ship. Should be enough to hold the tree.
All right. I wait for Jacques to go first.
I scroll down the rope.
Jacques,
I
as
know what I'm doing.
you kind of yank onto the rope, you give it a one final check on the knot. You kind of just make your way down as you eventually land next to the dog and Sprint, who is kind of saddled around the base of the neck of the dog.
I go down as well. I just keep on following.
We scaling down.
As Maximus looks
I guess
over
we gotta make
the
it.
ledge, he kind of gives out a roar.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Unless you
Is-
figure out what this
Does it?
ledge height
Hey
is.
guys, does it look like there's a way for Max to get down there? I can hear he's pretty
I mean,
upset.
there's a higher
Yeah, I was
shelf
gonna
to
say,
the
is
side
there
of
like
us.
maybe a way over here?
Um,
How far is it to this,
That
if
ledge,
I may ask,
that
instead
ledge
of
is only 15 feet
to
down,
the
and then
bottom?
from that ledge down to where they're standing is only 10 feet.
Would be like, okay. Are these like more shallow angled perchance? You
Um,
think he'll be like
I'd say they're probably still the same angle as the rest of the cliffs around.
shit? Hmm. Well, I can't catch a bear. Um, not bare-handed anyway.
Get him out of
I
here.
don't get it.
Ah.
I'm gonna try to explain the barehanded joke to Kismet while he figures out what to do with the bear.
But he doesn't have bare hands. I don't why is he
But he has nothing on his hands, so they're bare hands.
No, he is
I'll just shout across the water again. Bare hands. He
Yeah,
doesn't
bear.
get
how's
it, does
Crasher
He
he?
has
going to
nothing on his hands.
how's Crasher going to get this bear down here?
That's another problem for another
Can
day.
I
Putting the
hear
two
them
men to.
discussing how it needs to be my problem to get the bear down?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, you guys are the ones like on that side of the water. Could you like maybe like try to figure out how to get the bear like down that you're supposed to be smart, aren't you? You have a whole book with
isn't
notes
he
and things.
your
Aren't there any
bear?
notes about how to get bears down cliffs?
Crasher, the water is like 1 foot deep. I don't know why you're so scared of the water.
The current?
Uh, this should be fine. I'll throw another rope. Let that put Jack in. I just look at Jack and are we okay? Are we like logistically getting this bear down? What's happening? What's happening?
Are we?
Hey, look, I'm not
I can
a
tell
big,
Max to
strong.
say, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not a big, strong bro giant, or excuse me, Goliath. I'm just a fired boy. So yeah, you're gonna handle that one.
I am
Yeah.
literally the weakest one
Yes.
here. I am a book nerd.
I'm a little
He's probably
slow
fine
pacer
up there,
man.
right?
Yeah, he'll be fine up
Oh,
there.
He's
so
fine up there.
Yeah. You know
so
what,
I
Max?
can
Just stay
tie.
here.
I was gonna say
Send,
I have a
have
rope.
him go back to the boat.
Huh?
You'll defend the boat. You will defend the
Oh,
boat.
okay. All right, never
Perfect.
mind. Cool. Okay.
All right, well, hey,
I was gonna say
let's
I
figure
have
out
a
what
rope.
the whole
I can
thing.
throw my spear up to him, and then we all kind of like he comes down the waterfall. We all kind of like pull him in.
Oh, no, that's crazy. I feel like
All right.
that
Okay, my bad. All right,
he's gonna
okay.
get hurt. Nah. I mean, it would be
Nope.
good, but like, I don't want you to waste your shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, Max, go back to the boat. We'll see you later, buddy. Have him just dart back through the woods.
As you hear like
I know. I'll
rustling and
bring you food
splashing
later. I
back.
promise. Well, he doesn't seem too happy. Anyways, gentlemen, let's go.
Yeah,
As
I
you
would.
guys kind of gather around, you all
Anyways,
see the dog and the sprite kind of sitting there as he goes to introduce himself, and only Kismet understands as he goes, hello all, my name is.
Is he back in Elvish?
Yeah, he only talks in Elvish. Or at least
Nah, I hear
he's
that too, Bish.
Oh, do you?
I do.
As he begins to uh as he begins to talk in Elvish, he sees you kind of like ears perk up. He says, hello all, my name is Sprint. Nice to meet all of you. As Kismet Aloran has said, a friend of his is a friend of mine. I hope you all can help in our cause.
The sprite says that he is happy to meet you. His name is Sprint, and he is our friends because I am your friends. I look back at Sprint. Continue.
As we need to continue heading inland, we must first make it down the cliffs. I will see you at the base of the water that leads into the lake. As he like foomp, 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 kind of leads, like blinks down
That's crazy.
the edges.
That's fucking cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how are we gonna get this rope down? Oh my. I don't remember how I'm
I
tied the knot.
um
Oh well.
I
We'll leave it
I
here for
just
the way
I
back
just
up.
okay. I could tell
I
Xeno
mean,
to try and untie it.
sure, go for it.
I try and have Xeno try and like get his beak that's made like you know what I mean, like really like thin, long beak to try and like get the like that one part of the rope they need to pull so you can like pull it out and it makes the like the knot go loose.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have Xeno try and do that.
Yeah, I'd say that Zeno kind of picks
Or I can roll
and
for it if you want.
um yeah, give me roll a I athletics
A
maybe.
Dex for
Dex.
Xeno?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
16.
Zeno kind of uses his claws and his beak as he kind of picks away at the rope as it eventually kind of falls over you guys as kind of flies over and kind of flies down towards you, Kismet.
Oh, Zeno, it's okay. We'll get you some food soon. Thank you for the rope. And like the one end of it that he chewed off is like frayed to shit. I'm like,
Yes,
oh,
yeah.
well, we'll deal with that later. Okay. I got us down to us two over here down, and now you guys lead the way. And I look at Lim and Crasher.
All right.
I'm gonna play it
Housekeeping
safe. I'm gonna scale
did.
down to this little hill.
Yeah, again, that hill is probably only 10 feet, and then the second half is 15.
What's the roll?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
Or am I good just to scale? I'm just trying to scale down so I catch up
Yeah,
with
another
the little blink doggo.
another acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Whichever one is higher, baby.
As you guys try and grab and go down the cliff, you all kind of feel the ground begin to give away a little bit as it begins to slip and fall. You all kind of stumble down onto this ledge. Roll a d4.
I'm retarded.
Whoa.
My bad.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoops, I don't remember how to do this.
There we go.
Did Jacques even roll?
He
I
didn't.
forgot
He didn't go
I
down.
don't remember the type code.
No, he just
No, you just
typed roll
you just
1d4.
you just
You just
teleport.
gotta
No,
put
I
a
mean like
slash.
did you roll a
Oh,
acrobatics or
where did it
athletics
go?
to get down?
Oh, I thought. Well, I thought you said we all slipped. That's
No,
fine.
they did. I just said that they all because I would say after watching them in the ground giving away, you're able to like come down, you like hold on to the ledge, shimmy down a little bit, drop down. Jacques, you take no damage. The rest of you, whatever your D4, oh, you all took what? 3?
I took 3.
Just do 3 force damage. Now you're left
Ow.
with the trees off to your guys' left, as well as a 15-foot drop as well.
I'm gonna come over to this ledge. Are these trees like relatively close to the height of us?
Yep.
Do one of these look like a kind of semi-smooth, like palm coconut tree type tree?
There is one tree that looks like a palm coconut tree. It is this one.
I would like to attempt to jump to this one and wrap my arms and legs around it and then shimmy down that tree.
Okay.
He's shimmying.
Yeah, you did it perfectly. As you jump, you kind of
Pew,
grab
pew.
onto it and you just flagpole your way down.
This is peak.
Wait, this is literally just peak jungle area.
Nah, this is peak beach. Cooking all those first start coconuts.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah, I don't know. Are we all doing that? Are we all doing that as well, gentlemen?
Yeah, man, I ain't no coward.
Yeah, as much as I don't want to get hurt again, yeah. Fuck it. Geronimo!
Yeah, Lim, you perfectly mimic one after another. You guys, psh, psh, psh. And this last cliff, as you look down, you can see some vines and roots kind of growing and protruding out of the wall. You can almost ascertain that it is possible that you could use this as a makeshift ladder.
Ladder.
Climbing
Um.
down.
Okay. Should we, or can we just climb down, or should we roll something?
Nope, you guys can make your way down. The
Yeah.
roots
Doink,
and
doink,
branches
doink.
become nice and
Oh.
thick.
Also, I just snap and Xena disappears. Just so I don't
Yep.
want to keep on carrying him.
Okay. As you guys eventually make it to the lake, ignore the island that is a bit further in. Um, you guys eventually make it to a large, grand lake that Sprint kind of looks over at you guys and goes, "Ah, yes, you've made it. Welcome." Continuing to talk in Elvish as you guys get here. He points and he warns you guys. He says, "Now, with such close proximity to the water, do not touch it, as its properties are no longer as medicinal as they once were. It seems it has gone bad. Things that touch or consume the lake's water begin to grow mad. They go into a rampage. The
Ah.
water seems to have something in the middle of it that I can't make out exactly what it is, but I can let you know that it was not there when it was healing. So if I were to surmise a cause, I might guess it is the thing in the middle of the lake. But, not too
What
far
is
off, we see the main town of the elves. There you would want to seek out Fulwin Pharaoh.
I know that's not how you spell it, but phonetically.
uh,
Okay.
who can give you more backstory on the island, but I do hope you guys can help our cause, as us here and the Fae and the wildlife, we thrive off of the water here at Moonlit Grove.
Yes. Of course, we will talk with Fulwin. Gentlemen, are you ready to talk to Fulwin? Uh,
Yes.
kind of look around a little con- concerned.
You know what? Let me keep my mouth shut.
No, what is it?
oh, hold on. Now I gotta delete all that. Did he say who Fulren Pharaoh was? Or did he just tell us to speak to him?
He just said to
You
speak
just,
to him.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask him who that is before we even go in and talk to him.
In what?
Elvish. I'm gonna surprise him. I'll catch him off guard.
As you begin to speak in Elvish and you ask just a simple question of, who is Fulwin Pharaoh? Sprint almost like falls off of his dog as he goes, "You too speak Elvish."
Speak quite a few things, lad. It's one of the joys of not really having a home.
Oh, I may have misjudged you.
I'm gonna
I
start talking
Yeah.
giant to throw him off.
As you start speaking giant, he kind of
Grabba, scuba, scabba, gabagoo.
as you start speaking giant,
Me, it's
uh he you can feel you can feel like an something kind of prying at you. Um Give me a
Your balls ripped off.
charisma saving throw as well as Crasier. You two give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh
this
my god.
GG,
this
we rolled a 2, baby.
this is me, Mike,
I'm
and
gonna be swamped.
Sprint's face right now when Brian opened his mouth.
Fuck.
Bro, no way.
As you start
Oh, not a
speaking giant,
charismatic man.
he uh
He
he
ball taps you.
he breaks from talking in Elvish as he cuts into common and he goes, um hopefully you're able to understand this. At least all creatures can hopefully understand it. As for
Damn, he had to dumb it
how I
down for
feel
Brian.
about you, you're not as bad as I thought you were going to be. But
Is he talking back to Brian or
yeah,
me?
he's talking to Brian in this moment, and then he turns around and looks at Crasier as he goes, "And do not think you are safe. I also read into you, and though you
I didn't
may
do nothing.
have a nature I would not align myself with, you do have a good heart. So, your silence may feel deafening at times, but I hope that your presence can grow on me." Now, back to what we were talking about. Um, yeah, basically. Um, he continues talking in common as he kind of gives like a snarky remark about saying how he needs to devolve into speaking a lesser, more commonly used tongue. Um, yes, Folwyn. He is the oldest residing member here of Amar. He refuses to leave, and I admire him for that. He is a lovely old man who cares not only about his people, but where they can lay their head at night. Where he takes care of not only himself, his people, but the nature around him. This is actually how we first learned that the water was going bad here in the lake. You will find him. He is the oldest man here. He will have the questions and answers that you are possibly looking for.
Um. Very well. Um. Last question, and I suppose saying this in Elvish. Um. Does he normally get visitors that do not mean him ill will, or will he be severely suspicious of us to the point that maybe there's something we can tell him that would calm him down a bit?
Ah,
Say
yes.
that you sent us?
as
we have
he
talked to you?
replies back in Elvish, though I could not read your emotions and vibe, I can tell by your questions and answers. Yes, Folwyn will most likely be weary of outside travelers. The last outsiders we had were not very nice. So, um, do tell him,
We hate those guys.
do tell him, in Elvish, of course, that um, the moonlight at the grove is at its apex. Many do not know that phrase, so he will know that you are coming with good faith.
Okay, well, Sprint, thank you very much, and I hope that the next time we encounter one another, we are in higher spirits.
I do
I
hope
give a
that
thumbs up,
the next time,
awkwardly.
I do hope that the next time we meet, you have found the answers you are looking for. Um, as he kind of bows to you, looks over at the rest of you guys, kind of waves, and then uh, as he hops on back his blink dog, you can hear him in Elvish go, "Now onward, bow!" as the dog thump 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 thump, kind of him and the dog blink off into the distance.
Link dog thing's pretty cool. I should get me one.
I'm gonna replace Burr.
Yeah, I think if
Get the bear
yeah,
blink.
yeah, I think if whatever you bought that bear, if you could, if you had the receipt, maybe you could trade it if they have one of those. Maybe
Think I would trade Max? Maybe I'll just upgrade
I
him.
don't know.
I wonder.
Yeah,
Blink
yeah,
bear? Blink bear. I like a blink bear. Blink bear.
ah, in alliteration. Is that what that is? I don't know.
Uh, it's a little
Um,
something.
So I don't know if I went into deep detail. I met a fairy person. He said that the water is tainting the land. I may have told him that we will help and we mean no harm. So can we divulge that before we proceed? Make sure we're all on the same page.
Don't hurt old guy.
We gotta
Talk
help the
old guy.
water.
Are
We gotta
we
help this poison water. Is that what I'm getting at?
Yes.
we getting anything for
Um.
helping the poison water? Or just like not dying?
Probably some like. I mean, they're like. I don't know. Maybe they can like grant us a wish or something. They're like fairies, right? Whatever they do. I
You're
may have
you're the one who
That
knows about
works.
this stuff, not me.
I may have been asleep during that lesson, but that nevertheless, I
I
think
think
helping them maybe.
Hayes sealed the deal.
Okay. Wait. So wait. Why did we come to this island originally again? For a compass or something, or just because
I
it
kind of
was
forgot where I
cool?
live.
If you guys would like
Yeah,
to
we
make
forgot
a
where.
history roll, we can figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know where I live, so we were like, "Hey, you kind of live in an uncharted section." So we were like, "Oh well, if we
Yeah,
go to the
and
Elven
we were
place, we might be able to find older maps with more
and we were talking
land,
to the
so we
man,
can
and he was
find myself."
yeah, the dude in the port was telling us about all the islands nearby, and this
Yes,
just happened to be the first one because
yeah,
we just were like, yeah, let's just go that one.
yeah, you guys kind of have uh, a general gist of it. Essentially, the cartographer told you guys that um, in order to get back to your guys' original island, it's best to learn how to navigate these waters as well as investigate islands that you can see or that you know where they're at in order to, like a puzzle, kind of piece together your own map and take knowledge from each of them and return it back to him, one, for gold, and two, to widen your understanding of how this world is set up, and um, essentially to find your guys' way back home, if that is something that you guys want to do. So yeah, you all are not wrong in your guys' assumptions of, finding old maps, figuring out their stuff, and it just so happens that, you know, showing up on uncharted areas also involving with uncharted adventures.
Um, yeah, the place as old as this probably has some worthwhile information. Uh, yeah, they'll probably give it a reward or something. Maybe like a magic stick. I hope. Um, okay, I am ready to proceed when you guys are.
Let's go.
Let's make our way across this.
And
Make our
who
way
is?
across the bridge.
I would hate to ask who is leading this, but I suspect that you would choose me, so I would
How big is
let
that
you.
a
If
hole in the
you
bridge?
don't,
The
then
hole in
I
the
will.
bridge is probably only 5 or so feet wide. It looks like just the wear on the bridge and weathering had made the platform below it kind of fall and crumble.
I guess I'm gonna just jump over the bridge.
How
Or jump
wide are
over the bridge, jump over
how
the.
wide are the railings on the side before he does something crazy?
The railing is probably 3 or 4 foot high. They're kind of built up with bricks and cobblestone.
Is it wide enough to walk across like a parking block?
It is, but they are like loose bricks and cobblestone, just
Oh,
making up the
no.
walls.
Um. Uh. Let's send Kryger over first, and then he can catch us. He's the
Oh.
strongest.
Fucking
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I'm gonna give him a good pat on the back as he's huh.
All
I
right,
agree
all
with
right,
that.
all right. Yep, yep. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, guys. Great. Yep. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna jump across the hole. Do
Mm-hmm.
I what should am I rolling something?
No. The hole is small enough, and jump length is long
All right.
enough that you're
Look,
perfectly fine.
Okay, just turn around and grab our
look,
hands
you,
in case
you
we
guys
slip.
are
I'm gonna jump across
you're
next.
overreacting. I don't need to help any of you. I'm gonna walk
I
all the way over here.
sometimes I don't trust Dylan.
Who's Dylan?
You don't hear the voice in your
Boing.
head?
Oh,
It's
You
the same voice that man talks to when he talks to that bird thing.
y'all hear that too?
uh,
Was?
As you come up,
what the fuck is a DM?
you see that there used to be a large gate here. It has since been kind of blown down. You see rubble kind of leading in, and there's just makeshift fences with like pointy sticks, kind of just placed where where the gate used to be. It's nothing too dangerous. It is almost as if it's placed there just out of a precaution, not to keep out people, but mainly like animals. As Krazier makes his way in,
I'm just walking through it.
he sees
Yeah.
a man sitting by a small fire. With it is eerily quiet. It is just him sitting by the fire, all like in a meditation.
Um, one of you guys wanna go say the thing? Maybe the guy who does the talking to the magical creature thingies.
Yeah, kids, your elvish seems to
He, he
be
might
seems to be a
he
little
might
more
like
untouched
the
than mine is.
I
I'm gonna
felt
just
like
kind of
I've talked
hide
so
here
much
behind
today.
this wall thing.
Keep it up. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Uh,
You got one more.
okay.
One more, champ.
Okay, final. Final.
More,
Um,
more mate.
I grew up and I
Yeah,
just
mate.
I
As you begin
solemnly
to walk up, you hear like a strong, stern,
Roll a perception
really like a
check.
super thick elven accent. You've already disturbed me. Please find your way in, or better yet, turn around and find your way out. I do not want to comply with the new laws. You've tried once and see what you've done. You've ran out 90% of our populace. We have to leave our home due to you. Leave. We are not joining your coalition.
I say in Elvish I say no no no. You have it all wrong. I have talked to Sprint. The moonlit at a grove is at its apex, legends say.
I see. Sprint is a very good judgment of character. Please, have a seat. Only those that he trusts learn our secret phrase.
Womp. Yeah, I'm sitting on my man's lap.
I really hope that that Jacques and Kismet
Why?
are live translating for the other two.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
am.
translating I can.
I assume
Because you will look at me with fucking frog eyes.
I assume Lim and Krashy are
You
just
were just
looking at each
keeping it
other
up.
and then just
We're just
following
fucking just
behind the other
following
two.
you.
Like following behind
We're
the
just
other two,
hearing
like sure, yeah, huh, whatever you say.
Blah
I'm just
blah
like waving my hand
blah.
to
Blip
Blah
blip
blah
blah blah
blip
blah.
blip
blah
blip
blah
blip.
blah blah blah.
Blah.
Blah, blah, blah. And, all right, I
So
guess we're moving forward. Guess we're not dead yet. Cool.
those
and we're
that Sprint
walking, and we're
trust,
walking.
I trust. But I do think that you have some kind of affiliation with them. Please do not hold anything back. You were
We.
a part.
Oh,
Yes. Continue.
I wouldn't say we're affiliated with them, but they have granted us a ship
Hmm.
from a deed that we did do for them.
That deed wouldn't happen to be that tournament of theirs, would it?
It's what we needed to do to get some kind of method to complete each of our, what would you call this? Wants, needs, answers to why we're here, who we are. Some of us for other reasons, like myself, getting back something that once belonged to them.
I see. You are searching for dreams, possessions, to find oneself, no?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Ah, to be young and spry again. Nevertheless, what brings you to our humble little island other than the proximity to Origin Isles? As he says with like a disdain in his voice.
We're currently trying to learn of this local area. Our friend here, I'm gonna kind of just turn and kind of give a nod back towards Lim sitting across. He
Like, you're
God damn.
That's crazy. He's looking for his home, not necessarily for a bad reason or for a, a wrongdoing. He has something waiting back home that he needs to complete.
Something waiting. Hmm. I see. So, as he begins to like walk around, so you seek to find your way to a map of sorts. Would you not say that is correct?
That is, the map we were provided back at the Isle only gave us a very
Suck cock. I'm just kidding. I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't say that.
just that I look. What was that, Kiz?
Sorry, I was translating. What did they get next
Ah,
to me? Oh
okay.
my god.
Only gave us a very crude outline of the nearby isles. I
Ah,
can't say I've sailed these parts before, so I'm not terribly familiar with it.
I see. Well, you're a bit too late, as I at one point did have a complete map of our world. It has since been banished in the eyes of the law, saying that I don't know. The reason am still here is due to this is my home, but the others that left took our knowledge and moved to where the Navy has no power yet, and I doubt they ever will. Strong forces reside on the other side of the earth, but it is a struggle to sail from one end to another. The seas are quite treacherous and strange at times. But you, son, as he kind of leans down to Lim, you seek to find your home,
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
I feel a presence on you. Strong. Uh, as he kind of reaches out and he points at your amulet, Lim. And obviously you can't understand him, but Jacques and Kismet do, as um, Fulwin continues talking about yo, this presence is something I haven't felt in quite a long time. The residuals of this power are strong, even with just the trace amounts that reside on it. But it feels as though this is a not a container, but a line, a way to communicate. If something hasn't spoken yet, I feel it will soon. As he kind of
You're
points
live
and
translating this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
as he kind of like points and like grabs the amulet and then sets it back down softly around your neck.
Yeah, mom said it would open up whenever I needed it to. I really haven't, well, needed to yet.
see.
Oh, maybe that's what I can do when we get back to the ship.
He's sitting down. Plus, Lim is not very tall, Crashier.
Oh, run of the litter.
Um,
Yeah.
as he stands up, as he like leans back up, he kind of hobbles back over and sits down.
I'm not sitting actually. I'm standing on this bench, by the way.
Okay, Mr. Manlet. Um, as he sits down and kind of like flicks his finger at he like snaps at the fire as it kind of poofs up a bit more. I
Oh, love it.
presume Sprint had told you our story, no?
Was he talking
I
to
look
me or is
over.
he talking
He's
to?
just generally talking.
Um, I look over at Jack. Uh, he told us about that. Yeah, they got.
He gave us what you call the abridged version. He didn't go into too many details, but he really informed us that something is going on with your guys' primary waterway,
Ah, yes. So he
your
did tell
lake in
you.
the center, your
He told you about the corruption.
he did, but he didn't
Yes.
go really into what the corruption is.
I'm afraid I know what the corruption is. Down beneath the lake, there resides a chamber. We elves used to go down there as the waters from above would slowly drip in. We would use it as a graduation ceremony for our young scholars. We used those dorms and areas to study and to learn, but soon our ritual site began to blossom with a large crystal. At first, it was small, minute, barely noticeable, protruding from the ground. It eventually began to grow so large that it pierced the ceiling and entered the main water in the lake. Once that had happened, the lake's properties had changed. I myself have seen a myriad of various different things and events, but something like this is new. It scares me. The arcane energy from it is unnatural. It does not feel like any magic I've ever felt. If you wish, you can take a look, but I do not know what properties this crystal has other than it changes things it touches. Prolonged exposure to it has caused irreversible changes to some of my scholars. I have closed off the doors to our dorms and have deemed it unsafe to dwell inside. If you wish, I will grant you permission to venture in the dorms and to see the crystal for yourself. Maybe you can find an
We
answer
could
I could not.
we could do that for you. Maybe there could be something down there can assist us with our quests.
Please, anything you find down there, if you wish, you may claim ownership over it. Most of the important materials were taken on the voyage across the world with most of our populace, but I myself cannot leave such a beautiful land to be taken and controlled by those thieves in uniforms. They irritate me.
I agree. They're pretty annoying. Um, sorry.
No, I do not mind your outburst. One, you understand and speak my tongue very fluently, and I greatly appreciate that. And secondly, you are willing to help in a cause that does not affect you in the slightest. You could have simply told me no and left my premises, but you did not. I feel the good in all of you, and I am willing to extend a
I look at
hand
Lim.
for your journeys.
Well, that is very generous of you, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah.
Um, very well. So where should we go next?
Ah, yes. The dorms are located just outside of the walls. You should see a blocked path. Proceed past that path, and you will find a door. It is not locked. All of those that are still here know to stay away. Simply go inside and venture downward. These rooms will bring you under the lake. There you will find our rooms, our dorms, and much of our knowledge. Um, the areas he's talking about are just over here. You'll see a big black dot when I'm finished drawing. There's like a big like cave opening that's got some signs up and stuff.
Is there any dangers that we should be aware of?
Huge giant cave leaking magic. There probably is.
Though
That
I
he
cannot
probably knows.
guarantee your safety, I do not know of any explicit dangers that you may face. But I have
Okay,
stopped
he
no
doesn't
one
know.
from going in or anything. So please tread lightly.
Okay. Um, are we all good, or guys?
Shit, I mean,
Good as I'll ever be.
I'm at 12
Yes.
out of 15.
Okay,
I can handle it.
As much
okay,
as
Put
he
me
let's
in
do
probably
coach.
that.
doesn't understand me, I'm gonna look at him and say thank you for your time. Yeah. Then I'm all
Complete
set.
regular common.
As
So, yeah.
as you do that, Folwyn kind of gives you a grin of
Well,
I understand you, but I'm not replying back to you.
Damn. It's fair enough.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna just keep walking.
kind
I'm
of
gonna just walk back out the back to
All
the
right,
woods.
to the black hole.
As you guys
To the
venture
Don't
on
cave.
say the
out,
black hole. Whoa!
meow,
Gets
Bro.
gets sucked in. Fucking dies. Black hole. Fucking worm gates into a different campaign.
as you guys walk down into the deep, dank
It's
cellar,
a different campaign.
It's dank in here.
Is that a dragon on top of that mountain?
It's getting sticky.
Where? What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna be like
Joked
shadow
about
boxing as we're.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Oh,
It's too late. The joke's going.
damn. So is my brain.
As you guys make your way down, you're met with a cellar with a locked door at the bottom and symbols on the floor.
Can I perception check the door, see what kind of material it's made out of?
As you look at the door, go ahead, perception check it.
The door fucking.
Also, you guys are on the
Made
thing.
of
You see the symbols on the floor and
Yes.
shit. Okay.
The 6 symbols on the
Yeah,
side.
the stairway that you guys are at has no door. It leads down. The door that I'm specifically talking about is placed in front of the stairs at the bottom. But as you look
So,
Okay.
at it, you see it's made of
So
like
do you-
Right here.
it's made of like a concrete-esque material.
Dang.
The door is adorned with various different symbols like you see on the floor.
Hey man, anyone know what this stuff is?
I'm gonna walk down and kind of like walk over and look at these runes.
As you look at the
presume it's
runes,
some kind of magic.
you look at them and it's just they almost look like pressure plates on the floor.
All right.
And you said the door down here has what looks like the same runes on it.
The door has runes on it along with a something written in Elvish.
I'm gonna walk over and try to read it.
As you read it, it says in Elvish, "Those that strike at noon will perish with the wind and heal with time."
Hang on. Repeat that for me so I can type this down so I can actually look at this.
Those that strike at noon
Those?
will perish
Yeah.
with the wind and time, and only time will heal.
Um. Dumb. I'm gonna kind of walk over, and I'm gonna look at this first plate.
Yep.
I'm gonna step on this first plate.
As you step on it, it chink clicks in, and the symbol glows.
I'm gonna walk over and step on this plate.
As you step on it, chink, and it also glows.
I'm gonna walk over and step on this plate.
As you step on it, ka-chink, begins to glow.
I'm gonna walk over and step on this plate.
As you step on it, you see the glow as on the floor, all of them kind of send out a pulse of light that was glowing on their plates as they shoot into the door, and it slowly unlocks and opens inward.
I'm gonna turn around and like point at the door behind me. Like, y'all want to go first?
I walk
walk
past Lim. I walk past Lim and I pat him on the shoulder. I say, "Good job, Lim."
I'm so proud of you, Justin.
I'm gonna put a
This is why we can't play puzzle games together.
I'm gonna put a firm hand on Kismet's shoulder as I'm gonna like kind of walk him with me. So I'm like forcing him to walk side by side as we walk in together. First,
I go with it.
As you guys walk into the area, you see a moat of water around this center platform that has scriptures on the ground that all lead to a single button with a moon on it.
Hmm. One of y'all want to touch the water?
shit. I'm gonna take one of the daggers I have, and I'm gonna like start like poking the water.
As you touch the water, nothing explicitly happens to the dagger or the water.
Is this a big enough gap to jump over? Like,
Yeah,
just jump over the water?
it's only like a 5 foot moat.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of big step over the moat.
As you jump on it, the square that you stand on kind of indents into the ground. You feel that it kind of has some give to it.
Mm,
Hmm.
I'm gonna step on this one.
As you step on it, you can see uh, water begin to flow into the cracks, and it slowly fills in the gaps until it eventually reaches the button and then doesn't move any further.
Wait, reaches the button like this button?
So yeah, the button in the middle. So you step on that one, and as you
Okay.
step on it, the indentations of the script on the ground begin to fill with what you presume to be the water from outside. Kind of flows from underneath, and it fills in the crack until it eventually reaches the moon in the center.
I'm gonna turn around and do the little like
Seeing what he
double clap in
did,
the air.
I'm gonna
Gentlemen,
go.
each cardinal, please, if you do.
I'm gonna go jump over and stand on this one over here.
Where specifically are you guys standing?
I'm gonna stand on this specific tile right there.
One this
This
one, please.
one,
One this
I'm gonna
one,
stand on this one.
please.
Like not.
One
Can
that
I
one,
stand like in between? I want to
please.
be in between the tiles. If that's the
If you
thing.
alt click your guy, you can put him specifically somewhere. As you all stand on it, you can feel the tile floor kind of sink down, begin to
I
fill,
got
and then
five
the
of
floor
them.
under you rises back up as no water flows in.
Hmm.
I move over a little bit.
Maybe I'll like shift to like here.
As you guys move,
Right.
currently no water is still flowing in as the placements that you guys were standing, all of you didn't reset yet.
Okay, I'll move then as
Oh,
well.
oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, then I'll
As
step
you
off.
guys step off, the floor that you are now standing on begins to sink down a little bit.
Does it look like
Okay,
it'll
and then
reset?
we.
Say that again.
Does the other tile we stepped off of look like a reset?
Yeah,
Since this
yeah.
one's stunned.
All the tiles reset now.
All right, everybody, together now.
Same time.
So,
Boing.
Same time.
as you all step on it at the same time, Jacques, yours begins to go down and fill up as the others kind of push down and then lock in place and then do not fill with water.
Okay, everybody, step off.
Boing.
I'm gonna step on. Lim, please step on.
Jacques, as you step on, it sinks down, fills with water. Lim, as you step on the first swirl as it sinks down, locks, and does not fill with water.
It is crashier.
Uh,
It is crashier to make the crescent moon. So it is Jacques, Crashier, myself, and then Liam.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm stepping on.
As you step on,
And now
it
Crashier.
sinks down.
Then I'll step on.
As Crashier steps on, it sinks down.
Kismet, step on.
As
Got
Kismet
it.
steps on, it begins to sink down and fill with water. And then as that happens, the water reaches the center as the moon begins to glow, and all of your tiles raise back up as the water in the moat begins to drain, and the two outside doors buckle inward as they unlock.
Wahoo!
Okay. Somebody choose a door.
Oh,
Liam, you got this.
I like this door.
As you begin to walk in, you see it is a small little study room. There are some chairs around a table and some leftover papers and stuff scattered on the table, written in Elvish.
We got papers. Oh, tapestry.
I pick up the papers and I
Hold
hand them to Jacques.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at these papers.
As you begin to look at the
a lot of
papers, you begin to read it, and you see that it looks to be like a vote, talking about voting on certain rules and objections, talking about simple mundane things at first, until it eventually gets down to the bottom, which is a final vote that was unanimous, which was to abandon the island due to corruption and coercion.
Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna slide it in my backpack.
I take. I. Okay, he takes it.
Oh, what? What are you gonna do?
No, I was gonna take
wanna read
notes
it?
of it because I didn't know. I didn't know if we could
okay,
take it.
here, I'll let
You got it.
Oh, I just assumed so.
Yeah, you just take that shit.
Is that all the papers from the table, or are these like two separate papers?
Yeah, no, that was all the papers. They're collectively
Okay.
talking about the same thing. This room.
Anybody else find anything interesting?
This room does continue to the right. I just had to break up the map a bit, so if you guys want to continue going to the right, you can, or you can double back and go to the other place. I just want to let you know that this room isn't just like a dead end.
Let's force them to change maps. Let's keep going this direction.
As you guys push onward, you enter a small room with a desk as well as two doorways, or like entryways essentially.
I'll rummage the desk.
Jacques, as you rummage through the desk, you see that the book that lays there is really the only thing that's left worth of note. The book is it's like a logbook of elves who have come down to quote unquote the ritual room, or like the ritual tome.
Okay. Is it just like a list of names, or are there like anything like interesting next to the names?
It's
like...
just a list of name
Oh, I did this.
and date. Huh?
Okay.
Oh
I
no
was
no
just
no
like
no no!
anything like...
It's literally just like a logbook of name, date, and like time in, time out.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way north.
As you make your way north, there
What's down here?
Okay. As you guys open up Lim, that way, as you make your way down, you eventually see a big, ordained, fancy-looking door, with something on the door written in Elvish.
Hey, there's some weird speak on this door.
Lim,
you
you
wanna
need
make
a
your way
hand
down?
again?
That way? Yeah.
Hey, man. Weird language on door. Can't read.
I know you can't read. Okay, let's go.
Kismet,
I read the spook door.
As you read the spook door,
Damn. Fuck.
it
All right. Fuck this door, I guess.
simply reads the ritual
He just fucking
chambers.
fucks off.
Go home.
Oh. I yell at Jacques. These are the ritual chambers that they're speaking of and about.
All right. I think we
So
should
you
check these smaller rooms. At least I'm assuming they're smaller rooms. Real quick before we go to the, I'm assuming, big room.
I agree.
Take the end hallway. I'll go this way.
As you walk up Crasier, you eventually make your way into a small, looks like a small study room. There's benches along the walls with various different papers and books on the floor, with a small desk with like a candle on it that's unlit.
Can I look in the desk?
Yeah, as you rummage through the desk, give me a investigation. Give me an investigation check. As you're rummaging through the desk, you eventually find a hidden compartment in one of the drawers. You can feel that the bottom of the drawer, while empty, is loose and wobbly. As you push on one corner, the other lifts up. So as you lift up the corner, underneath is a small little leather bag that feels like it has something in it.
I'd like to open the bag.
As you grab the bag, you can see that there are a few gemstones in it. There's they're all quite small, but there's probably only 3 or 4 gemstones in total in there. You don't know what kind yet, but
I was say, can I look to see what kind of gemstones they are? I would like to.
You can give me a perception to see if you would know what kind of gemstones they are.
Know what kind. That is what I will do.
Yeah, as you. As you look at them, you can see that two of them are emeralds. One is a pearl, and the other isn't a gemstone you've ever seen before. It is a small purple-like rock, that almost looks like glass.
You said it's 2 emeralds, 1 what, and the purple thing?
It's a purple rock, a purple glass rock that isn't a gemstone that you've ever seen before.
Oh, so there's 3.
There's
It's 2 emeralds in that thing.
No, sorry. There's a pearl in
That's what I was trying
fuck
to.
did I just
A
say?
pearl,
Yeah,
gotcha.
two emeralds, a pearl, in that purple rock.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Kismet. I found a little pouch with some rock thingies. There's some emeralds in here, and there's a pearl, and there's this purple stone-looking thing. You seem to know a lot about stuff like this. You want to check it out?
Sure thing. Pass it over.
Hand him the purple stone thingy.
I take a look at the purple stone.
Um,
Does it look like any gem or focus that I've ever seen before?
It does not. It looks like nothing you've ever seen before, and it has a arcane energy about it that you have never felt.
Okay. Firstly, I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if I have read of anything perhaps that may be of a similar make, or any like similar kind of like vessels that may be used in a similar fashion or something like that. Oh, it was just a nat 20.
You have never encountered or heard about anything of the sort.
Yeah, beats me. Yeah, I mean, it looks like another. It looks like a gem, right?
Purple stone looking thing. I know what emeralds are.
All right.
I've seen pearls. That to me, I don't know. Kind of scared, to be honest.
I get the emerald and I try and scratch it against the purple stone.
As you take the emerald and you scratch the purple stone, you can feel a wave of a magical force come off of it. As you scratch it, it sends like a pulse through you that sends a shiver down your spine.
Yeah, Crasher.
You almost feel like sick. Like it's like a wave of like nausea.
Hey, Crasher. We might want to how about this? You pocket the gems. Hey, finders keepers. You pocket the gems, and I will I'll just hold on to this in a separate pouch. It came in the pouch, right?
Yeah, it was in a pouch. That it
All right.
was.
I'll just keep it in its original packaging, and you pocket the gems, and this will probably come up later. I'm sure.
Okay,
Let's go.
but if that gem's a cool thingy, I want it back later.
Sure.
So weird.
Yeah. I think Jacques is calling me. Yes, Jacques. And I walk out of the room.
Yeah, come down here.
Jacques, as you walk into that room, you can see this is a almost like a greenhouse of sorts. It's got various different flowers and botanical things. They've long since wilted away and died. Other than one that is left in a looks like a pot of water that has a single flower in it that has been unwilted, undamaged.
Good thing you're here, kids. Are you how familiar are you with greenery?
With nature?
Yeah, there you go. Another word for it.
Well, I have done a lot of alchemical experiments, made a lot of potion crafting, so I don't think it's something out of my wheelhouse. I also kind of I nudge Jacques, and I go, "Wow, we really picked the nerdy island. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be this useful. What should I? Is there anything I could roll to look and see if I've seen plants like this before, or if this just looks like a?
I
It
I would
it
say
looks like they're trying to. It looks like they're trying to like almost have plants grow underground. That's like kind of the vibe that I'm getting.
yeah. Are as you're looking around, you can give me a nature check, and hopefully you can surmise a.
Nope.
As you're looking around, you kind of come to a conclusion of you're unsure whether they were using it for like potions or elixirs, or whether they were just growing it. You really can't make up why they were growing things down here. The only thing that you do know for sure is that there is one flower that is unwilted, and it is the only one that is sitting in a like a clear vase full of water.
Ah. Huh. Okay, I'm going to think of this for a little bit. You guys do your thing. I'm literally just gonna think. I don't know.
You're just gonna sit here and ponder. Not gonna
Yeah,
touch
I'm literally
the.
sitting here. I'm sitting here and pondering.
All right, was your okay? I'm gonna make my way up this.
Was this the
Fine.
like the trial door you guys were talking about?
No,
No.
that's the big one. That's the big one. He called you words in a different language and you walked away.
Alright, so what's behind this?
As you walk into it, you can see a big old room. Lim, as you walk in, you can see that this is a room that has a small fountain in the corner of it that dribbles into almost like a bath that it's been like kind of recycling its own water as it kind of sucks in from the bottom and spews back out from the fountain.
Anything lying around, or I guess I can make a perception check
Yeah, make a
that I might have
perception
missed the first time.
No, as you look in, you can see that this room is very clean. There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just, it just almost looks like a bathhouse. There's seats laid into the concrete that makes up the pool down below, as water kind of flows in from the fountain.
I'm gonna put my hand in the water for like a second and then take it back out, see if anything happens.
As you dip your hand in the water, how much health were you missing?
3.
You heal 3.
I'm gonna shout as loud as I can, be like, "Hey! The water heals you!"
I'm gonna sprint my ass over there, and I'm gonna
I run over.
I'm gonna belly flop in this water.
As you belly flop into the water, you can just feel a wave of relief kind of wash over you as any aches or pains that you were experiencing have since disappeared.
Hell yeah.
Make
All
my
right,
way up
I'm
to
gonna
the
get
bed.
back out and like shake off. Yeah. Oh,
Also,
that felt
as,
good.
as you come out of the water seems to dry almost instantly as your clothes are no longer wet, your hair is no longer dripping. It's almost like, you know when you have, like, isopropyl alcohol and you, like, pour it and it fucking, like,
Oh yeah,
instantly evaporates? It's like that.
98% shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Does my skin feel tight now? Like, do I feel like?
No, you feel, like, moisturized almost.
Wow, I feel great. Does my skin look good,
Damn.
guys?
I have any containers?
I don't know, do you?
I do
Dylan,
not have any extra containers.
would I have any vials in the alchemist supplies?
I would assume so. I don't know what exactly. Hold up.
It doesn't say what comes with it. I already checked.
Oh yeah, I have brewer supplies. Do you think vials would be in that? I mean, fucking brew shit.
For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna give each of you 2.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay,
2 vials.
Yeah.
I will I'll let Brian go first, and then after like he fills them up, Kismet just goes, I pull out my alchemist supplies, and I'm going to test this some. You guys go catch up with Jacques.
And so yeah, I'm gonna dip both vials in the water, and cork them.
As you dip them in and cork them up, you two, you feel it. You feel it on your skin, though you can't overheal. You just feel the properties coming off of it.
I'm gonna do the same
I
thing. I'm
kind
gonna
of-
dip mine and I'm gonna get out of here. If I got, wait, did I get vials? Did I get? You said each of 2.
I
think
sorry,
It was- I think it was
I was
just-
talking to Kismet and Lim. I don't. Do you have
Oh,
anything that
alright,
could
alright.
contribute
No,
to?
can I fill
being
my
a
water
vial?
skin?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can dump out
Alright,
your water
yeah, I'm
and
gonna
fill
fill
it
my
up with
water
this.
skin.
All right. So
Well, actually,
what you thinking?
ooh.
What you doing?
So before I dump the water, can I take a little sip of the water and like the water in this thing and see if it like feels like it's hydrating me, like proper water?
He's gonna get the shits.
So you're taking a sip of your water skin water, and then you're taking like a
No,
handful of the other one, and like comparing them.
Yeah, and see if yeah. Like, do I feel hydrated drinking this water?
You drink it, and like it feels like you drunk nothing, like almost like a mirage, almost.
All right, fuck that. Yeah, no. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna just walk off then. I'm gonna just like kind of and dip out. Yeah.
I like unpack like a little like side satchel bag of alchemist supplies, and I just kind of go I'm going to I'm going to look into this a little bit, Lim.
Jacques, as you make your way into the quarters, you can see that these beds have been nicely made. You can see that there's a layer of dust on them. There's nothing in the room other than the 4 beds and like a stool kind of sitting in the middle of both of them. All the beds have like a layer of dust on them, and the only thing of note is there's a like small, like, looks like an empty bag in the back right corner.
I'll make my way back to that bag.
As you make your way to the bag and you pick it up, you get like a poof of dust as it is just an empty leather bag.
I'll throw it in my backpack for the time being. I'm assuming I can just like crumple up and throw it in
Yeah,
there.
it's just roll it up, crumple it up, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll do that. It looks like a crumply old bag.
Yeah, yep, crumply old leather bag.
Is there anything else in this room?
There's not, unless you want to like
Is
do
there like
anything
junk?
else. No, it is like a pretty neatly made bedroom.
One more test. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna take this like top sheet off of this bed. I'm gonna start stuffing it into that sack and see what happens.
Okay.
Stuff and
Yeah.
snacks.
As you stuff the sheet into the bag, it fits in there.
I'm gonna try it with the second sheet.
As you shove the sheet in there, it disappears. The bag still feels crumply and empty.
I'm gonna reach in and see if I can pull both of those sheets out.
As you reach in, you can feel that there are sheets in there, and as you pull it out, it
Oh fuck.
poof, big puff of smoke comes out with it as well, or not smoke, but like the dust from all the.
Dust.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna tie this bag to my hip. Boop.
As you
Oh, hey, Lim.
I'm
as you make your way back into this room, you notice something. You see that the flower that was once in the vase has fallen on the floor.
I'm like falling with the vase that it was sitting in, or the container, or whatever.
Just the flower.
It's just on the floor. Lim, did you touch this plant?
Just walked in.
Where's Kiz?
He's still over there investigating the water.
as I waited until everyone left, and I kind of like give it a little bit and like to ensure that they have gone, and I get the water and I try and run it over the scar on my hand and see if it see if the scar goes away.
As you run the water over your scar, you can see it begin to disappear, and then your hand begins to turn purple as your scar kind of rips, not rips open, but like, you know, like stretch marks. It like does that. Like it's like purple underneath. It stretches apart and then it protrudes again.
Hold on. Um, I like kind of like frustrated a little bit. Kind of just like hold. I pull out my scimitar and I cut my hand. And not over the water, not over the water,
Okay.
not over the water to contaminate it.
Okay.
I cut my hand, and as that happens, my scimitar kind of like it kind of like surprises Kismet, and it kind of like bursts with a small shock of electricity, and then that like zaps my hand where the cut was, and it kind of I look at it and I kind of like I pull out my shirt like I'm like stuffing like something under my shirt, and I wipe the blood underneath of my robe so no one sees the blood, and then the fresh cut on my hand, I go and I put it. Wait, hold on. Okay, I take 2 damage. I put that under the water.
As you pour a little bit into your hand and kind of cup it, you can see almost like the two are like oil in water, your blood is preventing the water almost. It's like coating it to the point where like you squeeze your hand together to like force the two in, and as the water eventually evaporates from your skin, your scar begins to form as your skin kind of stitches back together, turns a deep purple as you're left with a scar on your hand. Also, you take you heal too.
Yeah, I heal it. Kismet just kind of. This makes less and less sense. With every day that passes, I deal with this. I'll get some vials so I can show the others. And I just get my 2 vials and pack my things up, and I make my way back.
Oh, Kismet!
As you make your way over, you can see Jacques and Lim kind of standing over as you see the vase standing upright, didn't fall over at all, but the flower that was once in it is on the floor, just laid out. It almost looks like a I don't know what this in particular flower is called. It's, you know, those like flowers that are like really long stems that grow like a cluster of like purple leaves at the end. They're like cone shaped.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Kiz, did you touch the flowers after I left you?
No, I just looked at them.
I didn't touch them.
I found an image. Hold on.
Lim said he didn't touch them.
I did not.
They look like or it looks like this. It's the flowers are they're like a purple and white color.
None of us are magic people. Which is a shame.
I hold up the vial that I took up to the water that was in the vase, and I see, I try and see if I can ascertain if it looks like it was the same liquid, or if it just looks like water. Then I just don't know.
Without touching the two, you cannot tell the two liquids apart.
Okay, that makes sense. I did not touch it, and if everyone is being frank, then none of us interacted with this. The only thing I can think of is potentially the same water that this plant is in could have been in the pool that we were in, and somehow that affected the source of the water that the plant was living in, therefore causing it to be harmed in some way. But that seems like a stretch that they would be connected in 2 different basins to hold the liquids. So, besides that, I am fresh out of ideas.
I'm gonna grab the vase and slightly pick it up and see if it's actually like a decorative vase or if it's like attached to this.
As you pick it up
And slam it on the ground.
You feel it. You feel the water slosh in it. The vase feels just normal, like a normal glass vase.
You said one of you jumped in the pool?
I may or may not have belly flopped in there.
I'm gonna put the vase back down and do a step back. Go do that again for me.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll run back into this room.
I'm gonna watch the vase
and
as he wait for him to jump in.
Before anything, when I walk into the room, do I see like any blood on the floor or anything from what
You can make a perception check.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Perception, you said yes.
Mm-hmm. not see anything.
Damn. Okay, so I'm just belly flopping the water.
As you belly flop into the water, the splash is kind of echoed throughout the dorms down here, but nothing out of the ordinary happened with the vase. Are you all looking at the vase?
I mean, at least I am.
I'm looking at the flower on the grisound.
Okay.
I'm just looking around.
Kismet, give me a perception check.
Perception. 17.
You could have swore
I wish
that
I wrote
the
that.
flower moved. It almost like it moved on its own.
Guys, the flower moved on its own. Perhaps the pool of water and the flower are connected in some way, shape, or form. Should we relocate the flower into the pool? Or is that an absolutely terrible idea?
Water does have healing
Only-
properties.
There's only one real way to find out.
Why don't one of you touch the
Um,
water in the vase and see if it's the same water? Just to be safe.
Go ahead, Lim.
Jacques or Lim? Yeah, Lim, you got this.
All right, so what am I doing?
Touch
poke the
the
water.
water.
All right, touch the water. All right, let me
in
my
the-
character. I have to feed my cat.
In the vase.
As you touch the water, you feel the same properties. It kind of rushes through you, not healing anything, but you can tell that they are one and the same.
Are these like other dead flowers around here?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just gonna like walk over and like grab some of these like dead yellow ones, and I'm just gonna stick them in said vase.
As you stick them in the vase, you can see the flowers kind of unwilt and perk up.
Oh.
As that
Should we-
happens, the flowers seem to be moving within the vase on their own.
So
I'm going to yell over to Krygier. Flop in the water again,
I'm gonna tell me twice.
And and I'm gonna watch the flowers that are now in said vase.
And I belly flop in the water.
As you get in the water, the flowers in the vase don't seem to have a reaction to the splash other than the movement that they were doing when you initially put them in there.
Kiz, are you still staring at the ground flowers?
yes.
Did they move again?
I don't think so. I think that we may just have to water all of these dead plants in here. What that will do, I am not sure, but it is something that we could do. I say,
take
why
one
not?
of the vials out from my pocket, pop it open, take one of the dead plants, and just put it in the vial and see what happens.
As you put the flower in the vial, it unwilts, perks up, blooms beautifully as it begins to almost like move in the water on its own.
Krygier, come back here,
yes.
please. Oh wait, no, you said they dry out.
Why don't we just make trips watering all of these plants? Question mark.
Lim, let me see your vial.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab Lim's vial, pop the cork off of it, and then put my thumb over the top, but crease it just enough where I can like drop like drops at a time out. And I'm gonna see if I can like I'm just gonna like try dropping a few drops like on these like walking down a line.
As you drop a few drops as you walk down, getting all the flowers, one at a time. As a drop hits them, they begin to unwilt and perk back up until you eventually get to the final one in the line. And as you drop it on, it perks up, and all the flowers seem to. Do you know that you know the little thing that you find at like at like fucking Walgreens or Walmart or whatever, that like dancing flower thing that's like wiggling.
Mm-hmm.
They all begin
Yeah.
to do that until the flower on the ground perks up and then begins to fly around the room.
Kismet, or
Yes,
or
yes.
Have you ever seen this?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything like this, right? Definitely,
You have
definitely not.
You have not.
Yeah, I haven't. This is like fucking year 2 at Hogwarts. I couldn't get past 1, guys. I mean, I was awesome at school. What?
And as it begins to fly around, it stops in front of your face, Jacques, as this, the flower that I put in chat, imagine it is upside down, so the stem is, like, pointing up in the air. The stem kind of scrunches down to, like, it turns from, like, long and thin to, like, a bulb, essentially, and then that bulb, you see 2 eyes kind of like open up. As the best way I can describe this thing is, imagine Celebi but really small and has flowers hanging off of like the bottom of it. As it kind of looks at you, it just gives a as it like circles around you.
Well, I understand what it said there. I'm assuming nobody else did.
Nope.
I am going
Sorry.
to try to say hello in Elvish to it and see if it reacts.
And I say.
As you speak Elvish to it, it kind of like tilts its head like a dog, and then just like flies around you again.
I'm gonna yell at it in Goblin.
Again,
That's crazy.
you yell at
I'm not
it
yelling at it in Goblin.
Okay. As you
It is. Dude, Jock just turns around and goes,
Already
no,
talked to
he
this
goes
person?
blah 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 but as it like looks at you, it once again like it closes its eyes, it like stretches its head out into a stem, and then lands back in the vial that you are holding.
I'm gonna hand this to kids. Like, you're a little more in tune with nature than
Wait, so
I
it's
am.
in the vial now?
No, it like you know how you put a flower in a vase and it's like the stem in the vase and then the flowers are hanging out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But as he hands you, as Kismet is handed the vial, it shoots out of the vial, it scrunches back down to make its little head, and then it like hovers around Jacques again, like a wasp or a fly that won't leave you alone. It just is kind of like hovering around you.
It seems like you may have made a friend.
I feel like I made another friend. I feel like we have another shipmate.
Krasher, he spoke to it in Elvish at first, and it didn't understand him.
I'm gonna speak it in Draconic. I'm gonna say,
Hello,
hello, little thing.
As you do that, it just kind of looks at you, flies over, like flies over to you, like spins around you, and then like hovers back over to Jacques.
Man, I don't need this.
Good news, guys. This thing is not a dragon.
As
Speak to it in Dwarvish.
Is there anything else dead in this room?
no, you've brought back all the wilted plants.
Wait! Bring it to the water, Jacques.
Okay, I'm gonna lead it towards the big pool.
As you walk over to the pool, it kind of hover and flies behind you. As you bring it over to the pool, it kind of hovers around, and then it goes over to where the water kind of flows out of the fountain, and it like douses itself in it, and then it gives out like a like it sounds like fucking Togepi from Pokemon. All right, it's doing like the as
It's just like splashing in the water.
as it splashes in the water, it like comes back, and then it hovers around you, and then it straightens out again, and it places itself in your hair.
I pull out the weird orb thing and I show it to the little flying bug.
You show it the purple crystal.
Yep. And I hold it very tight.
It recoils and like hides behind Jacques as you hold the crystal.
Oh. Power Stone. Does this look like it would fit in a gauntlet? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, you can adorn it. Yeah, sure.
All right.
can
Well,
include
we
this.
have a little sprite thing. And we also have a room to the south that is involved in a ritual.
I'm just gonna let
That we
my
have
hair
not
then.
explored. So, it could just chill out until we go to the ritual place.
Yeah, sure. I can hang out my hair. I'm not gonna swat around.
I'm gonna put this scary rock away.
I'm gonna give Lynn back his half
Yeah,
empty
the
vial now.
rock. Right. Yep.
What?
As you guys, so you guys are going down to the ritual area.
Yump.
All right.
I say, yeah, that should be everything, right?
There is a room. There's other rooms that
Did we
are
miss them?
south from the main room, because you guys said I want Dylan to move maps.
Oh yeah, we made a
Oh.
move maps.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then. Beep boop bop boop beep.
I'm lagging behind, and I'm gonna wrap both my hands in like a cloth,
Okay.
both of them, on the palms.
Well,
As
What's
you
in here?
guys make your way down, you see bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum,
A gun!
you see.
a large
Tune in
A
next
globe.
week.
a large atlas.
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. I have exactly what this looks like. Hold on.
I'm gonna pull out my smartphone
Oh,
and take a
no.
picture.
I'm gonna
Plus, some shit. If you pull some shit out of Skyrim, I'm gonna punch you in your head.
I can't wait forever. This shit. This is gonna be a grade A shit post.
It is gonna be some bullshit.
It's absolutely gonna be.
It is gonna be some straight nut shit.
No, this is what it is. No. I'm actually. Hold on, wait.
Blah 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 blah.
Ma'am.
Hold on, wait.
Man, I thought you knew what it was.
Bro, I do, cuzzo. Hold up, little bro.
Calibrating memory.
You don't know how to
No,
spell
this is what it
man.
looks like. Look. It's like this orb.
What the fuck is
No,
this?
like that's no, not the fucking like celestial being. I'm saying the world map
Yes.
thing.
No,
That's
I
like what
get it, but what the fuck is this?
It's from
That's
WoW.
It's from
Wizard
WoW.
101 or
It's the
something.
WoW
Oh,
dungeon.
okay.
No way
Oh.
Nick the WoW guy said, "Is that Wizard 101?"
I mean, hey, look, I was gonna say Helldivers as well. I was like,
What the fuck?
I was gonna, you know.
That's preposterous.
Yeah, it basically is a giant globe. It's like physical. You can touch it.
actually
um,
completely preposterous.
And as you guys walk around, you see some papers on the ground. There's no chairs or anything. It's just a globe with a platform around it. And as you begin to walk around, you see that some of the globe is destroyed. It looks like it was like broken off and like fucking crumbled to dust. As you
I'm
guys,
gonna walk around and pick up the papers.
as you pick up the papers, you can see different descriptions of ideas of people talking about certain locales and why things are. One of the pages you pick up explains something called the shift. It's a theory of one of the elven people talking about reasons why islands would move from their original documented place. And as you look at the world map, you eventually walk all the way around it, and you can see that there's only a small section of map that is not destroyed, and this is what you see.
I'm gonna hit this button. I'm gonna hit him with one of these. I'm gonna hit this.
I've played these games before. I've played these games before. Wow. I think I understand what this is.
Was ist das?
Was ist das? Wow. Okay, so this is the only thing this is the only part of the map that is here. This
It's
is
the map,
more
it's the
than
map, it's the map. It's the
it's
map.
more than what we saw originally, correct? Right?
Yeah, because we only saw
Yes,
what,
it is.
5?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
I actually
more.
Workshop,
screenshotted
Desert
the
Volcano
original map
East.
we saw too. Yeah, I did. So the I can
Can I doodle on this?
Yeah,
in
go
here?
ahead and doodle. This is your guys' map.
quickly reply
Doodle,
to it.
doodle.
The thing I just put a dot on is what the original map was we saw.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Blip, 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 blip.
So we're seeing some new islands here, boys.
We got Origin.
Origin Sandalar is the one here.
Andlar.
This is where we are right now. We never got the name of this island.
Evil
Not
Volcano.
Just come to realize.
It's
Oh,
like
really?
it's like Elda or something. That's what he's the little fairy said. He was like, "This is the last time since whoever was here, or
No,
whatever."
that's what it's Elfland now.
A nice history check could tell you.
History check on things that have to do with Fae. Advantage? Question mark.
Sure, I'll give you it for knowing Feyland.
Even though you're
Feyland. That's right. We're gonna fucking colonize this place. Call it Feyland. Make it roller coasters.
the island is called Amar. A-M-A-R.
I knew that because there's a character in my campaign. His name is Amar Kalari, and Amar sounded so familiar. Okay,
Be careful.
that's preposterous.
One of these is Workshop Isle. I don't remember which one.
One of these is a desert.
I would presume
No, the
good
desert
job,
is
good job, Krasir. Good
That's
job.
right. That's right. Northwest is Desert Island.
yeah. Because I mean the other, I would say we already knew what the other. Which one's north?
I don't know. You'll have to.
It's this one right here.
Whichever one it is doesn't has no Google.
We only have 5 islands
The-
named. That's it. So the rest of these that we currently have are unknown.
Can I just like interject here? The island that's above Sandalar kind of looks like a T-Rex doing a backflip.
The bottom one is definitely the What fucking video game symbol is that?
It's the
Not
World
a,
of Warcraft thing. I knew
Yeah.
someone was gonna point it out when I drew it, and I didn't do it on purpose. I like drew it because
No way,
that's how
it's the horde icon.
that's how the island needed to be presented for my fucking thing. And then I was like, this looks like the fucking horde icon. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't
What?
care.
This is what we hit that island, and Dylan forces us all to boot up like OG WoW, and then we start playing
you guys have
campaign
to
through
do a WoW campaign and raid for that
We have
island.
Man,
we have to do a World of Warcraft dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at-
Gar.
I'm gonna look at all the papers around the floor.
As
I'm
you-
gonna look at the globe too to see if there's anything like listed on the globe as like 2 names of places.
Watch, we're like tweaking out about the names. They're all fucking labeled.
As you are looking around, you can see that the pages left over, some are burned, some are like ripped up. One of them has an excerpt that says,
Wait, no, this is the desert island. Where did?
it's marked correctly.
No, I have.
Sorry. Okay, what? I was so confused.
The pages on the ground, a lot of them are unlegible. They either start in the middle or you just can't figure out what they are like pertaining to. One of the excerpts is pretty long, and it talks about the thing I said before called the shift, and it's a thesis like theory on why islands could be moving on their own, and it seems to be in a pattern, but it doesn't really elaborate, and it is missing half of the rest of the writing. But other than that, the rest of the pages are unlegible.
Okay. Nobody else got any questions? I think I'm tapped.
Bless you? Question mark.
No, I'm laughing at her.
Yeah, I have no other questions. I will probably later, but
Sandalar, Desert Island, Elfland, Evil Volcano.
Everything that could be labeled, you guys have labeled. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
even Dead Beaver Island. Okay,
Yeah, Dead Beaver.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
Like,
You guys got it.
got him.
I think
Can we go back for like a split second so I can take another screenshot of that so I can put it in
It's,
the...
Here,
it's,
just-
it's,
it's-
in,
it's-
it's,
it's in
in
the doc.
the it's in the campaign. It's there. We can go back at any point, but I'll bring
Okay.
us back.
I also put it in the docs. I screen capped it with the names written on it.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, use the Google fucking Word doc that only Justin has been
Fuck
writing
no.
in.
Fuck no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Yep. Cool, thank you.
Crazy.
Dead Beaver T-Rex Backflip Island.
I mean, and it's got a pretty big penis too. I mean, it's,
That's true. It
Big
could be artificial as well.
yeah. Robo-peener.
Robo
They're
Pinar.
just doing what Dubai does and just building islands. That's why they're not moving. They're just building more.
Can I actually start throwing sand in the
flying
ocean when we get
now.
back to the coast and make my own island?
300. What did you say?
I hope you go broke.
Damn crazy.
What'd you say, Crash?
Oh, I said,
or were you just
I
shit
said when we
posting?
get, I was saying when we get back to the ocean, can I start throwing sand in it to build my own island?
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. When I add to the map,
I'm,
I can.
I'm good. I'm good. There's nothing else in this room.
I'm big chillin'. I'm ready to go.
Hi as well.
Now where are you guys
Alright.
going?
Back
We
to
have the
the
ritual
ritual
chamber. Let's go to the ritual chamber.
Alright, as you guys make your way on over to the ritual chamber, you eventually make your way in as the doors push open with no effort. Also, Jacques, you still have the flower being with you. It is like perched in your hair, just so you know.
Fine. Yeah. So yeah.
And as you make your way in, you see a large, I'll just doodle when you guys get in here. You see water flowing in from all sides. This room looks to be growing different types of foliage and trees. It is a large underground cave with water pouring in from the ceiling. And then there's a large puddle in the middle, but from there is what was described to you as a giant, good enough, a giant purple crystal that is piercing from the pool that it's sitting in into the ceiling, as you see like water dribbling around it. And as you're looking around, you see something. You see a shadow inside of the crystal.
Perception check. What the helly?
He's a he's a oh, he's a
And
Merlin.
Blast it.
and we will end it there. Kismet, as you look out, you have never seen or heard about a creature like this ever, as it's encased in this crystal. It moves inside, and we'll end the session there.
What the helly?
Level up, level up, level up,
You
level up.
guys didn't do shit to level up. What you
Fuck!
mean level up?
You're right, my bad. I'm just
And for the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. And I will see you tomorrow. For those of you on YouTube, thank you for tuning in to Heart of the Sea Part 5. And I hope to see you next next Wednesday. Bye-bye!